Hi, I am Megan Marie from woodyandmarie.com, and today I am going to be reintroducing a FODMAP into my diet, fructose and sorbitol. I actually was diagnosed with IBS when I was 15, and the FODMAP that was bothering me was sorbitol. It's often found in gums that are sugar-free, so it's a sweetener for sugar-free gums. And today I'm not testing it with just sorbitol, I'm testing fructose and sorbitol together, which is commonly found in a lot of fruits like red apples, cherries, and pears. I chose apple to reintroduce because I haven't had apples in a long time. I really miss them. So I am going to reintroduce apples over the next 3 days, which basically means that for the first day, I'm just gonna do a fourth of the apple and see how that affects me. And if I have symptoms that are really bad, I won't continue. On the second day, I'll do a higher serving. And then on the third day, if I still don't have any symptoms, I will go to the highest serving. And then if I don't have symptoms after that, then that means that it's safe to reintroduce apples. During this time, I'm gonna stay on a very strict low FODMAP diet so that I can make sure I have a good baseline before I start the test and during the test, so that I know I'm not actually interfering with the reintroduction of this FODMAP with other FODMAPs. So I'm going to continue to eat a very strict low FODMAP diet during this time. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and cut up the apple and eat 1/4 and see how it goes. Alright, so here is 1/4 of an apple. I'm gonna eat and see what happens. It smells really good. I'm really excited actually to eat an apple since it's been so long. Alright, so tomorrow I am going to eat a higher serving and we will see how that goes. Unless I have symptoms and can't continue, in that case I will still report back what those symptoms were and we'll try something else in a few days. Alright, so it is day 2 and I ate 1/4 of an apple yesterday. I had a slight headache, but it's really hard to say that that is from the apples I ate. Sometimes people just get headaches. So I am moving forward with day 2. Today I am actually going to eat half of an apple, and if this goes well, tomorrow I will eat an entire apple and see what happens there. So here we go. This is going to be fascinating. You're in the shot. She wants some of my apple. You're like drooling over here. One quarter down. One more quarter to go. So it is day 3 and so far I'm symptom free, so I am going to move ahead with eating the highest serving size for this FODMAP group for apples, which is an entire apple, and then I'll report back tomorrow if I have any symptoms from today. So here we go. should just not edit any of this and make the longest YouTube video. So it's day 4 and I haven't had any symptoms, which means that apples are safe for me. Doesn't necessarily mean that fructose and sorbitol is safe completely. I'll need to test some of the other foods in this FODMAP group to make sure that I can tolerate those as well. Everybody's body reacts differently to different foods, so it's good to test everything. But yes, really exciting because I didn't think I was going to make it through with something that had sorbitol in it. So if you're trying any FODMAPs at home and you decided to try apples this time, I'd love to know what your experience is like in the comments. And don't forget, if you did have symptoms from testing this FODMAP, maybe you didn't make it all the way through to day 3, or you did and you have symptoms, that's totally fine. It doesn't mean that you can't retest it later. Your body will change over time and you can always reintroduce this FODMAP later, maybe give it a few months and test some other things in between and then come back to apples or something else in this fructose and sorbitol FODMAP group and see if you have a different reaction. I know that I have been able to retest some things and actually got a different outcome. So for example, blueberries, I used to not be able to eat very many blueberries and now I can eat a lot bigger of a serving size. Same thing with peanut butter. So definitely try some of those different FODMAPs later and see if you have a different reaction. And if you are going to do another test later this week, make sure you give yourself at least 3 washout days, which basically means for 3 days, stick to your strict low FODMAP diet for those 3 days before you do any more testing. If you're interested in recipes or any more information about the low FODMAP diet, check out our website, woodyandmarie.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.